It's old swab, and I'm back here to do another Gran Turismo 7 weekly event for week 2. I sort of skipped one, you might say. I'll go back and get it, but I wanted to try to get my marathon in. So I need some more miles. I only have 9.7 miles and I need 26.2. So what we're going to race today is one of my favorite cars to drive. Ooh boy, a Ferrari. And I tell you, wouldn't it be something to have one of those in real life? A real live Ferrari. Well, I don't know that I want it to be real live, but at my age, if I got in the darn thing, I'd have to roll out of it and then get somebody to pick me up. It's so close to the ground like any of them cars. But anyhow, we're going to do it a Ferrari. My driver is Bombadil today. He's going to be driving. And the car I've picked is a 430 Scudera. You can see it up here at the top. 430 Scudera, an 07 model, 520 horsepower. And I've got this thing tuned right at 700 performance points. And as you can see right here, that's what it says, 700 or less. So we're right at the limit. So we're going to be racing against Dino and 512 BB and 308 GTB and 365 GTB. And they're all Ferraris of some sort. So now I'm looking here at the car settings. I got racing soft tires. 5 laps, that ought to be fine. And let's see, I've got fully customizable suspension, which I have got lowered all the way, front and back. I had to, let me get this back over here. Come on, slide. Get back a little bit. I had to use a little ballast. Ballast is on 9 and the power restrictor is on 94. So I had to use ballast and the power restrictor to keep it down to 700 or lower. And I've got racing disc brakes, racing brake pads, and no supercharger or nothing like that. So the rest of the stuff is pretty much stock. And you can see here we're at 700 pp with this Ferrari. Oh, it just sounds good though. It sounds fast. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Gets me all excited. That's not good. It caused problems with my old pacemaker there. All right, let's hit the enter key and see what we get out of this. 5 laps of Yas Marina circuit. Now this is a fairly new track. And it is fun to drive. It is very, very nice scene. I like this track. It's fairly long, so we ought to be able to get our marathon in. So, boy, I tell you, that's a pretty sight, ain't it, at that marina? Lord, they did a good job on this. Thank you, Gran Turismo. And thanks for letting me live long enough to see something like that. Yes, sir. All right. A rolling start, 5 laps, cross our fingers, cross our toes, and hope for the best. We're starting out in position 16, which happens to be right dead last. Well, I may change my point of view here, your point of view. How you like that? You like looking out over the stern wheel? Well, it's not my favorite. For me, it's not the easiest, but it is more realistic. After all, this isn't driving a racing simulator, so I guess it ought to simulate, because of a real car, you would be sitting out on the hood view. Well, I guess you could put the camera down there. All right, that was a pretty good curve. We got a good straight stretch here. Usually I would go to the inside there, but I didn't see room to do well, so just mosey over here. Now this is a sharp curve right here, and it's you can't pick up a whole lot of speed before you get into another curve that can really throw you off. See right there? Yeah, that'll get you, not careful. This is down through the grandstands. Hey folks, how you doing? Smile for the camera. I'd show my teeth, but most of them are gone. Well, I wouldn't say that, not most of them. But, yeah, take care of your teeth, folks. Have some empty spots. Anyhow, here we go. That's more than you need to know. I know that. Off the track, that could be a clean race. It might be. I don't know. Hey, I was doing some good there. There, I got the showboat. That's what I get for it. Yeah. Go ahead, smart Alex. See what happens to you. Well, we have moved up a little bit. Left the left spot. Started off at 16. And we're still on the first lap, so that's good. A little bit to go on this first lap. Not much. Every car I'm racing against here is a Ferrari. Nobody's supposed to be over 700 performance points. The performance points is how Gran Turismo rates these cars. Their power. So, I don't know if that's the way they do it in real life or not, but that's how the game does keep things ordered. It gives you a better judgment of what you're racing against and how to set up your car. And then when they set it level like that means everybody's really pretty much the same. Alright, that curve out of the way, get the straight stretch. I see a little room to the right, closing off fast. Can we get around the right of it? Hammer? Yeah. They'll be coming over here to the left. Whoa, oh. Whew. Just the back of them a little bit, and the one behind me got my back in. That's why I swung to hit that curve like that. He done got my fender and about spun me around. Diddly whirling like a top on this asphalt. Whew. That was interesting. Things happen in this, just like in real life, I guess, from the racing cars. Sometimes things go cattywampus. You have a little bit of a problem. And keeps it interesting, though, be off the board and just went down and around in circles and nothing ever happened. Things like that happen, that you sit and talk about over when they're out there sitting over the campfire roasting wings. I don't know about a game, maybe in real life I would think to do it. I don't know. If we've been around little race car drivers, I'd like to meet one. But I don't reckon that's going to happen. Here we go. Yeah. My chance of meeting a race car driver, I'd be about as good as my chances of beating Dolly Parton. And I've been a Dolly Parton fan since way when she was back on the Wonder Wagon show. And her and I just about the same age. She's a little bit older, about a year older. And one thing she sure is better looking and built a whole lot different than this old man. All right. We're going along pretty good here. We're up in fourth spot now on the third lap. That's not bad. Going from 16th to 4th. There were 3 cars up there, and that's our objective. Primary objective is to get 3rd place or higher. I think we'll be able to do that unless we really foul up. And of course, the big goal is to get 1st place. And we'll let that take care of itself once we manage to do it. Race going pretty good. I can't complain. Had that one place where I ran off the road, which was my doing. Little paint swapping, which is all right. And there's McCrail that cheered me on again. Well, I think I hear some boos mixed in, but that's hard. That's going to be the way it is. Everybody hates the man at the top. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. Yeah. Who say that? Bob Bear Lord, the Lord's hard to be humble, perfect in every way. None with Bob Bear. I'm trying to think of the fella's name. Christmas Frosting, maybe. I can't remember. But it's a really good song. It's true, though. It's so true. It applies to some of us. Yeah, sure it does. All right. We're going pretty good here, coming up for the grandstands and the starting line. Ain't this a pretty circuit, though? A pretty racetrack, pretty scenery? Yeah, it is. That's the number 2 car in front of it. Might be able to catch him with laps over. Number 1 car, I hadn't even got sight of it, so I don't see us getting any quarters up there. Take number 1 spot, but I think they'll be able to, if we don't mess up too bad here, we might be able to hang on number 2. Be careful. I see the number 1 car way up. He's already up there at that curve. So, not much chance of catching. We'll give the best shot, though. We ain't quitting. I can tell you that. We closed the gap a little bit there. Might be able to close it a little here on this straight stretch. A lot depends on how he takes this S turn up here. He slows way down. Might be able to get gaining more ground on him. If not, then, well, it's going to be sad thing. Well, we did gain some ground. See that? See, there he is. Yeah, I see you up there. We're getting toward the home stretch up here, not too far to go. If I could cut this track a little short here, make a good run on him. Maybe. Oh, that didn't help. Wasn't that wide. Yeah, I did. But I swung it fast. Faster than what he did. So that's going to help. We're going to give out tight, folks, for the number 1 spot. Who's going to take it? I don't know. If I get to the inside of him here, yeah. Oh, buddy, now I'm so proud of myself. Bombadil, that is, for making that move. He did a good job there. Good job, Bombadil. You got yourself a $5 raise for sure. Although the way you party, it's not going to last long. All right, finish line coming up. Yes, it is. Oh, no, that was the 4th lap. Lord, I was all excited. There I go, jumping the gun. I still got another lap to go. Mercy, I thought it was going to be a tight race. And here I got ahead of that guy, pushed the limits, and I got another lap to go. I tell you, I can't keep track of nothing. I couldn't count to 10 if I didn't have fingers. And I surely couldn't count to 20 if I didn't have all my toes. Yeah. We got there anyhow, so Bombadil, get out there, your $5 raise on hold right now. You got made it across the finish line. That was a good move. I can't deny that. So I'll still give you that $5 this month, extra $5. That's just for this month. It don't carry over to the next payday. We're not going to make it a permanent thing. I don't know. I think I'll squeeze that nickel a little tighter before I give it away to you. Maybe if I squeeze it tight enough, I'll be able to get me a Ferrari someday. Pay a lot of nickels to buy a Ferrari, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Lord, I've never even seen one, especially own one, get in one. But I guess just that horse emblem on the front of it kind of sounds personal. It does me anyhow. The sound of that red Ferraris, buddy, they buy. And they have such a reputation. Can't deny it. They've got the reputation of being a fine automobile. All right. I've never seen the steering wheel lit up like the one inside this car with all these lights and blinking and stuff. Put that thing, I guess it's we shift gears. There we go. Finished first place. Oh boy. All right. And we finished that. I think that was the third race, so we'll get a weekly reward for that. We were 2 seconds ahead of that 296 GTB. So we did pretty good. Well, we're the only 430 in the race, and now I see another 430 Scooteroo, or whatever it is. But there's a couple of them in the race. All right, there I am waving at, our Bombadil's waving at the crowd. He's one driving, not me. Mm-mm. You ain't gonna catch me in there. That takes a person's crazy to get one of them cars driving like that. No clean race, right? That's because Bombadil ran off the track. Maybe I'll take that $5 back again. Nah, I told him I give it to him. 16.4 miles. We got the weekly competition, but look at that. We're 1.19 miles off of getting the marathon. 0.19 miles. Can you believe that? We're getting the marathon. Now that's pitiful. 0.19 miles. Well, I guess I should complain. I got a marathon by just being about 0.2 over, so 0.19 under. Well, I reckon I shouldn't complain. Sometimes you get it and sometimes you don't, and that time I didn't. Now, how am I going to get that? Well, I'll do just a bonus stream for you here. I'm going to do this quick race at full course, 3.28 miles. Let's see how many laps it is. I guess it's just one lap, quick race. So that'll give us our marathon mileage that we need. So we're going to do a quick race. I'll do it intermediate level, so the winning's not the thing here. So I just want the mileage. And on these quick races, there's a way to earn money pretty quick when you're first starting. And I did a lot of them to start out. And you got the beginner level, intermediate, and professional. Well, that professional just as well bought me on there for me, because I'd never come up no higher than last place. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one. That's 2 laps, so y'all have to be with me a little bit longer. I'm going to still be driving that Ferrari. See, we're starting off 8th position. There's more than 8 cars, because another just pulled up the side of them. And I'm in 9th position now. Hey. They're squealing them tires are sliding this car sideways, and that doesn't get us down the track any faster. It's not something you want to do. You can see the competition here is pretty stiff. We're in that straight stretch. And this one I like to try to stay to the inside, just a little bit to the right side of the track. Everybody seems to be pulling pretty much away from me. I don't know, maybe I could have stayed tighter on the bumpers or something in the traffic. I'm going to try to squeeze around him on the inside, nose him out. That's about my only chance of what that's going. All right, did all right there in that S curve. On the straight stretch. Got this a little tight, keep a straight line at that turn. Pick up a little time, I don't think we did. Alrighty, here we go. Bumpity. If I get to the inside of this curve, I might be able to get ahead of a couple of them. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, to get to the inside and get to the inside here. And then try to get to the inside again on this curve. Well, We got them inside mainly by knocking the other one off the road. There's bumper car action there. So hopefully any clean race. All right. Slid by him. That's the #1 car up there. I'm surprised at myself. I don't know if I can get up here enough to draft. And I'm real confused about what's dirty air and clean air when the drag's drafting like that. I'm not sure what they're talking about and where the clean air is and where the dirty air is. Sometimes the dirty air is behind me when I eat a bunch of beans, but we won't talk about that. It's too much info, ain't it? All right. Stretching the lead out a little bit. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Yeah. Like this. I don't see him in my mirror. Oh, this thing, boy, doesn't it sound good? Doesn't a Ferrari sound good winding out like that? I tell you, that's something else. I've heard cars wind out. Well, I went to drag races one time, NHRA. I went once in a lifetime. In-laws took me, brother-in-law, in Chicago. That was one of the most amazing sights I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen nothing like it. I even got an autograph. John Forsyth, I surely did. I bought one of his ball caps and he autographed it and I still got it. I didn't even know who he was. Before I went up there to that race, my son told me about him being a great drag racer. He was, and he was a real good fella, real nice fella. And he wasn't no kid when I met him. He was, had some years on him, still be out there drag racing, but I guess he had the reflexes and he sure enough had the experience. So thank you, Mr. Forsyth, wherever you are. Appreciate you giving your autograph to me. He had a lot to do because he was between races there and he took the time to do that. There was a lot of folks wanting his autograph. All righty, here we come. Up on the finish line this time, sure. There's the checker flag. Well, that was a good race. I think so anyhow. I hope you do too. Heck up. There we go. Come in first place by 2 seconds, 2.1 seconds. So that's all right. No clean race, of course. You can't run into bumping people's back rear bumper and expect to get a clean race. A lot of what you expect is a black eye and a fat lip when you get off the track. There's a drive marathon. That's what we were going for on that one. So, hooray for us. And we're going for the black Ferrari. Yep. And how we're going to hit the circle key, back out again, and hit that red exit down there at the bottom. And with the X button, then we go over here and hit the exit button again. And then we're going to start hitting the circle key, or circle button. I call it a key, I don't know why. We hit the circle button, back and back and back. Now I'm going to go to the auto place to make sure I don't need an oil change at GT Auto. Check this car, make sure it's ready for the next ride, and there it is. Conditions, everything looks good. So we'll back out of there, and then we'll head up to the garage. Yeah, my garage. Mine. Yes, right there. And I've got 3 prizes. That's what those little 3s are. Little blue square. It's got a 3 in it. It may be hard for y'all to see. But that's how many rewards or gifts I have. Gifts, that's it. So I'm going to go get my gifts right there. And I got 100,000 credits. We'll collect it. All righty. 200,000 credits. Add that to my bankroll. Okay. Now we'll go over here and collect that 4-star roulette ticket. See what we want, around and around she's going to go. Where she stops, nobody knows. It's going to be a car part, which is something I can show, something else I hadn't showed you before. And we got some, what I'd call them shocks, but fully customizable suspension. and it's for, you have to have the vehicle to put them on, and it's for a rough, RUF, RGT 4.2 of 2016. So I want to look and see if I have a car, rough. I don't know who makes rough. Maybe rough's the name of the company. I don't know. That's the problem I have. If I can't find it, I'm not going to keep you hanging. I didn't want to change car. I wanted to go to tuning parts. Let's see if I've got a rough. So this is all the stuff I've won on these parts, all these engines. And it says right here, say I've got one. See, it says one right there. Oh, no, it don't. It says, see right there, this plate says, and it says not owned. The ones I own, I got the blue book side of them. And but I have all these other cars that have parts for, but I don't have the car. So you can't put them on a car you don't have. So, oh well, old Swab's got to pick up his car buying. I just bought a few, but I didn't buy that one. Oh well, maybe next time the Eagle craps me some money. All right. We got a marathon. We got done. I think that's it for today for my streaming. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up and a follow and tell your friends. And thank you again for joining me. And I'll catch you around next time. Take care now.